Alrighty. Hello, friends, and welcome to Satisfactory. This will be our first foray into this game, and it's been highly requested. I actually put up a poll on YouTube, I think sometime last week, and over like 300 people voted for Satisfactory, so you know what? We're gonna try Satisfactory. Believe it or not, I have never touched anything related to this game. I've not touched the game itself. I literally bought it during the Steam summer sale, like, I think it's still currently ongoing, or it might have just ended, but regardless, I just bought it. And I've literally never watched a YouTube video on it. So this is completely blind in all regards. I have never seen or done anything related to Satisfactory before. Oh, you want me with 26 months. Currently on a 26-month streak. That is insane. Almost 2 years. It's slightly more than 2 years, actually, but thank you regardless, you what, mate. It's very much appreciated. Welcome back. Welcome back for your 26th month. Yeah, so Satisfactory, from the little, like I said, I have never touched anything related to the game. So keep in mind that everything I say, take it with a grain of salt, because I know nothing about what I'm doing. But yeah, we're just gonna dive right in, and I understand it's a factory game. Solid. So we're gonna do a new game? Oh, there's like different... Starting. Ideal, suitable. Okay, so we've got ideal for first-time pioneers. We've got suitable for first-time pioneers. I think we're gonna go with ideal for first-time pioneers, because that's me. And Rich with the 25 months. My goodness. Can we ban you, what, mate, for a month or something? Oh, for no reason at all, Rich, I'm assuming. There's no reason why you would want to do that. Not to catch up or anything like that. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go with... that session name, Hergebor, as is traditional. No particular reason whatsoever, I assumed. Okay, session type is private. Yeah, I think that's everything we need to do to get going. Again, I have no clue what I'm doing, so we're just gonna figure this out. I don't know what's happening. I just work here. Oh.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit
Fix
pioneers
it.
have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary
Poro!
buildings.
It's so good to see you, friend. It's so good to see you. Welcome back.
Chart the
And thank you
planet
for the
and
Prime
gather
sub, friend.
resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to
Okay.
report any
I don't
unusual
like the...
discoveries
Oh.
to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Okay.
Warning,
I like the name
planetfall
Fix It.
imminent.
Fix It is good.
Please remain seated during full procedure.
Uh-oh.
Atmospheric entry in 5, 4.
Wait, does that say safety stuff?
1. Planetfall procedure
It does.
initialized.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, this can only go well. All of the games I've played where you launch out of the life pod into the new planet always go well. Planet Crafter, Subnautica, you know. Still, always good. But it is pretty. Look at that, it looks so nice. And there are trees. I'm so used to Planet Crafter at this point where you just spawn in on desert. Oh.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Okay. Solid. Here we are.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Hey, it won't let me pick this up. Oh, now it will. Now it will.
Objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub.
But what if I wanted to read the safety stuff?
Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Okay, but what if I want to read the safety stuff?
This is one of multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity, which are within approved nutritional and medical categories as established by R&D. A new research trait will now be accessed in the MAM.
What is that? Oh, okay. I have so many questions. Game volume is a bit low, but did they really use the fasten seatbelts notification? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I'll bring up the game audio. Let me know if that's better. What is that? I don't know. Okay, so F to enter dismantle mode. It's coming towards me. And then, okay, so I dismantled it.
All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Okay, good to know. It seems peaceful. That's good. Otherwise, I would assume I would be dead by now. Did I see something else move over there? Oh, no. Okay, so that thing's still there. What is glowing on top of that? Press O to open the codex. Okay. So I've got parts, iron ingot, iron plate, iron rod, Xeno Zapper, standard issue electroshock self-defense weapon for melee range. Good to know. And we've got the hub. Okay, so I assume this is what I'm supposed to be building. The heart of your factory. This is where you complete fix-it milestones to unlock additional blueprints. Okay, so I add to to-do list, I guess. And then the to-do list is hub parts. Okay, I think that's how this works. I glitched in one of those things on accident once. It's kind of funny. I got stuck in my building. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we completed a hype train. Whee! How fun. Fun and
Second
festive.
objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone.
Okay, how do I do that?
Note: according to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Boing. Press tab to open the inventory. Drag and drop equipment into the hand slot to equip it. Further instructions. Okay. So, hands. That is in fact what everyone needs to do when they first pick up a tool is you just go
Third
zappy
objective.
zappy.
Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Ooh. That's cool. Don't know what that is, but it looks cool. I'll take some leaves. I don't think that's necessary for anything. Also, how do I see what my hunger and are my health and hunger the same thing? I don't know. Press V to scan for iron nodes. Okay. Scanning for iron ore. Oh, and then it like appears up there. Okay. Where's closest? This one is closest. Like 200-ish meters away. I know that my camera is right over the steps. It seems like this is one of those games where it's not going to have a good place for the camera for the most part. We could try and do it so that we go, whoop, wrong thing to move. This can go up here for now. We can be in the upper corner. There we go. So that way you guys can see the steps too. Yeah, fancy. Fancy. Love that. Alrighty. Wait, my iron. Okay, I just needed to reping it. We're good. It's like the... You know, you guys ever play the Assassin's Creed mode and there's the thingy doohickey? I think I turned on my flashlight. And I don't know how I did that or how to turn it off. Oh no. Ow. This thing seems a little angry, and I don't like that. Am I about to get charged? Okay, we can dodge and weave this. We can dodge and weave this, I believe. I believe. Good first experiences. Okay, that went just slightly better than expected, I guess. Take up hog
The
remains.
remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
In the ma'am. We're just gonna... Yep. We're just gonna move on with our lives and pretend that didn't happen. Everything's fine. Oh, we can start mining impure iron.
Fourth objective: build the hub. Note:
Okay.
to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
Okay. That's fine.
Caution: ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
So I should do it close to iron, so like over here, by this tree. Because it is open and spacious. Ooh. This game is pretty. So does this game have a set map then? Where various parts of it all kind of look like they go together? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I feel like over here is a good place for our starter base. I have no, like, basis for that assumption, but I assume it anyways. What are you? Is there water over here? Also, how do I turn off my flashlight? Is my flashlight just always on? I feel like it shouldn't always be on. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so hub is best built near iron nodes, which is over here. This is an iron node. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. And then we need to build menu queue. We do this. And this is the hub, and I want it to go on the ground. Will it go on the ground? This is the question. I can put it in the sky. Player's in the way. Yeah, it's me. I am the player who is in the way. Is this as close to the ground as I'm gonna get? I don't know what I just did.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. Fifth objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 1. Note: the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Okay. So we need to hub upgrades and their costs can be found and activated in the hub terminal. Parts like iron rods can be crafted at the hub bench. So this is how I craft new things, but I can't afford a recipe, I guess? But I can make these things? I'm very confused. I'm very confused and not good at following directions. Okay, so hub upgrade 1. Equipment workshop used to manually craft equipment. Portable miner, that seems like important. Okay, so I think heavy emphasis on think. We need to unlock this, but I don't know how to afford recipe. Only show affordable recipes. So I can craft... Oh, is that just like a mechanism? So I need to craft iron ingots first. Oh, okay, then you hold it to get them. I understand. I understand what's happening. And now I can make iron rods. So if I make 10 iron rods, right? That was the cost of some of those upgrades. So I think I just need to hold this. And then we can move that into our inventory, I think. So I could do equipment workshop. And then I have these. So I can upgrade the hub. I don't know what that did. But we did it.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Building Workshop. Equipment Portable Miner. Inventory Additional slots. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Sixth objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 2. Note: portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full.
Okay.
Note: multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Okay. So portable miners are just like production. Equipment workshop. Used to mainly craft equipment. Can I put that in here then? Is it supposed to like attach onto this building or... Oh, I can't afford it. I understand. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, B is my flashlight. I found the flashlight button. I keep pressing B to build because it's stuck in my head. So then do I need to craft a portable miner? The equipment workshop is used to craft equipment like the... Okay, yes. So I need to make that a portable... Okay. So first step first, what do I need to make the thingy-madoohicker? The equipment workshop or the craft bench? Which one? Equipment workshop. Equipment workshop. This is a lot of buttons for me to remember. 6 plates, 4 rods. 6 plates, 4 rods. We can do that. 6 plates. We'll just craft all of these things. I keep going to click on the hammer. Okay, so... 6 plates. There we go. All right, now that's 4 plates. Okay, that's all of my iron apparently. So I think we have to manually mine some more iron. I guess it looks like there's another iron node over there. I think that's how this works. This is going to be a lot of me just like trying to figure out what's happening. But I can see that we're going to need a lot of iron, which is why I think those portable miners are going to be important. Again, I have, just so we're all on the same page, I have no reference for like how this game is supposed to be played or anything like that. So we're just vibing. We're just gonna vibe and have a good time. I got back from my family vacation. Just having a good time. Oh, it looks like there's a HUD in the bottom right that tells me what various controls do, which is good because I need those. I like the fact that there is a search function too. Okay, we're getting up to 30 and then I'm gonna go back and we're gonna make the thingies that I need for the equipment workshop. That's the play. That's the play here. Make these bad boys. So it was... I'm just gonna make all of these. Okay. Then I think I can make the equipment workshop. And does that need to be like a separate entity from this? Or like is it something that snaps on? Because I wanted to snap on here because that would make me happy if it like attached to this building, but I don't know if it's going to. Is that like its own thing? Its own entity? So like theoretically, as far as I'm aware, it does not snap on. Good to know. Good to know. How do I rotate it? Scroll. Okay, scroll is how we rotate. Now let's see how close I can get it. Apparently that is how close I can get it. Good to know. Good to know. Then we have an equipment workshop. And I need a portable miner, which for that I need iron plates, I think. Iron plates and iron, I think, yeah, just more iron things, I guess. I appreciate that it's facing a cardinal direction. Is it? It is. I am so smart. That was definitely intentional. Uh-huh. That was really intentional. I planned this out perfectly. Just so we're aware. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and turn all of these. Oh, I assume that was intentional. Yep, it totally was. Yep. Very intentional. I totally meant to do all of that. Alright, then what else did I need for the portable miner? I have 2 things. I think that's 2 plates for... or 2 plates, 4 rods? Something like that? We'll just make a couple of these. Because it's easy to get more iron. Seems like iron is going to be like one of the most crucial, at least early game, resources. Not that I have any knowledge otherwise. We'll make 2 of these. Why not? It seems like they're going to be important. And then I want them in my pockets. Okay, they're already in my pockets. Good to know. Good to know. How do I place them down? Oh, it needs to go in my hands. I see. I see. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do there. Okay, stop mining. How do I place this down? Like that. Press E to open portable miner. Oh, and then it just like grabs them automatically, I assume? Okay, 20 per minute, solid. I'll put another one down, because I'm assuming that the more of these I have down, the better. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, it's good to know that I don't have to hold it, though. I keep pressing E, because E is my normal interact button. And then that one's going. Okay, so we've got 2 portable miners. It's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Look at it, it's got a little hat. Okay. So we've got drills going. Remember, buildings can be dismantled without any loss of resources. We like that. Okay, so I need to complete hub upgrade 2. And for that, I need 3 rods, 10 plates. 3 rods, 10 plates. I played this game before and learned just now you can put more than one portable miner on a single node. Well, I'm glad that I could be of instructional value. Hey, Neri, how's it going, friend? Okay, please leave me alone. I'm kind of scared. You know what okay, I'm a marine biologist. Remember that I'm a marine biologist. This has so many humpback whale things going on for it, but the fact that it's a humpback whale with legs is not a vibe for me. It is too hot. Believe me, it's 37 degrees centigrade here, and it hurts my soul. But the humpback whale elephant is interesting. I wonder if that's what it was inspired by. It very well might be. Is there a way for me to like scan things and see what they are? Or do I have to murder them? Because I know that the other thing that we attacked earlier was a hog. Grab all. Oh, that's going to be so much faster than me mining this. Love that. Love that. I have my wind machine on. Nice. Personal storage box. Store all, give me back the iron. Does the inventory connect? This is my next question. I don't know. I don't know if it connects. No, it does not connect. Okay, so I need to have them actually in my physical inventory. This is good to know. This is good to know. Then I just need to make a lot of iron. Oh, those stupid humpback whale fence is heckin' creepy. It kind of is a little creepy. Solid. Just gonna make a lot of iron. We're totally fine. I anticipate there's gonna be a better way to do this down the road. Considering this game is all about efficiency, and that's not very efficient. What was it? 10 plates, 20 rods, something like that I needed. Have you discovered the alien puppies yet? No. We are literally just starting, and I have done nothing so far. I'm gonna give myself these back, and these, so we can see how much we've got versus how much we need. Hub upgrade 2. I can do it. And then we gotta put these in here, and these in here. Upgrade hub. Fancy.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub feature, Biomass Burner. Scanner feature, Copper. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Okay.
7th objective. Complete Hub upgrade 3. Note. Connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note. Buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Okay. Solid. What is this? Oh, is it just like more room for me to build out of? So configure the biomass burner. I don't know what that means. Insert fuel. What is this? Currently building power line. I do not have anything to build by a power line. Okay. Do you have a code word for when you want real versus rhetorical questions? I don't want to backseat or give spoilers. When I genuinely am curious, I'll just say flat out that I am looking for an actual answer. Other than that, thank you for being cautious about backseating, because again, I've never done this before, and I do want to give it, my best effort first before I ask questions. But then if it gets to a point where like I feel like it's taking too long, or things are lulling down, then I'll ask. But yeah, I'll genuinely just be like, I need to know this. How do I do that? And then I'll make it very clear. Don't worry. I'll make it very clear. But thank you for asking. I'm gonna assume, because biomass means living things, I'm gonna assume leaves are something that I have access to right now. that I can kind of do. I'm not good at this game, but I do love it and have several hours logged. You know, that's better than me. That does work out. I feel like I'm going to want something a lot better than that. But you know what? We're going to go with it for now. We're going to go with it for now. That's fine. And then hold V to select which resource to scan for the research scanner. Oh, and then I can select which one I want. Biomass burner located in the hub generates power by considering biomass like wood and leaves. You know, it would help if I would read, but that's beyond me. Power generators in most buildings only have a single power line connection. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So we're scanning for copper. There's a copper thing over here. How do I have my thingy? Oh, I need my zapper thingy equipped. Oh, it does show me where the hub is on the top bar. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'm going to get very lost very fast. My sense of direction is what we like to call not good. Not good at all. So we can store all, and then I have to remember to take that with me and put it in my hands. Because this is my defense mechanism right now. Is our little stabby stabby. Then I need to scan again for copper. For which I'm going this way. It's honestly nice that it pings them in the direction of order, or like in order of direction and distance. That is nice. Okay, so let's see. I heard noises. I did in fact hear noises. Okay, we can still... This is just raft boars, but with slightly more anger issues. Just slightly more anger issues. We're fine. Ow. Ow. It's fine. I did it. I'm just gonna grab some copper really fast, and I'm gonna go make another portable miner, because I feel like that's a good thing for me to have. And I feel like doing like the automated smelter thing will be fine. But good to know that the hogs are just, you know, raft boars, but with more anger issues. That means we can avoid them pretty easily. I'm also glad that I have like 4 foot vertical that I can just pull out of the bag with absolutely no leap or run up, you know? Love that for me. Works out great. Can just flat out jump over my problems and run away from them, which is my normal method. So, you know, it works out. It's all part of the plan. Alrighty. So then I need to make a smelter. Good advertisement for plyometrics. Indeed. That's my entire goal here, obviously. I'm just going to assume that I need to turn all of this into copper ingots. Do I know if that assumption is correct? Absolutely not, because it's an assumption. I'm a scientist. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Alrighty. So I'm going to turn all of these into ingots. Then I'm going to make another portable miner. That's one of the other things I was going to do. There we go. That works out. Store all. Okay, so if it's in my hand, then I don't have to unequip it. That's good to know. That's good to know as well. I'm actually going to take the copper. We'll take these things. And keep them in my inventory. I just don't need these for now. I don't know what they're useful for, but I don't know what they're for. And therefore, they're just going to sit. I have wood. Okay, I do know what wood is generally used for the most part. But iron plate. Oh, I was going to make iron ingots. Haha, because I'm out of those. This is all just so we can make the smelters, which I don't know how to do that. I assume they're in the build menu. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Maybe I'll get really good at this game and then do a 101 tips series on Satisfactory, like I did for Raft. However, by the time I started the 101 tips series for Raft, I was already pretty darn good at the game. But supposedly, this game is leaving early access pretty darn soon now, which is very exciting. Thank you for not swearing. My pleasure. I'm not a very vulgar person, just as a whole. It's gotten worse as I've gone through grad school, but like, as a whole, I'm just not a vulgar person. It's not how I speak, personally. Alright, so then I need portable miner, which I need plates and rods for. Plates and rods. I'm gonna make 2 of them as well. I'm extraordinarily vulgar, personally. I mean, to each their own. I have no qualms about people being vulgar or not vulgar to their own preference. But I also know for a fact that my younger cousins watch my content, and therefore I try really hard to, you know, watch my own language for their sake as well, because I care about them. Okay, I'm gonna make 2. Then we're gonna go back over to our little copper node and put 2 portable miners on that copper node as well. So that should direct me back over here. Do we know, this is a genuine question, do the hog things respawn? Like, am I gonna need to be worried about going back and finding hogs everywhere whenever I visit this node? Or am I gonna be okay? I think they won't respawn once you place a building in the area. Okay. Solid. Love that. I keep doing that. I keep instinctively pressing E instead of just like going around. Ah! That's gonna be a hard habit to break. Okay, so my portable miners are portable mining, which I love for them. They're gonna do that. Then I need to figure out how to do the smelter, which I keep instinctively pressing B as my build thing. Smelter. I need rods and I need copper. So I need wire, which I already have the stuff for, so that's good. Okay, so let's go make some wire and make some smelters. Then I think those are one of the things that I need power lines for. I'm gonna guess. Wait, there's my bench. Wire. And I need like 8 of these. And it gives me 2 per, so that should be good. Then we need to make a smelter. I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna want more than one of these. You know, I've played a lot of Raft, and as such, sometimes the keybinds just like instinctively come back for me. I'm gonna put that there. I don't know if that's a good spot for it, but there's E to configure smelter. Can I climb this? Oh, I can climb this. You know, I genuinely didn't expect that to be climbable. Because, you know, the amount of times you see a decorative ladder on this kind of thing. So I'm going to do this. I can copy the settings and paste the settings. That's fun. Love that. Production. Select recipe. Iron. I don't have power. How do I... Oh, power line. Missing cable? How do I get cables? How do I get to cables? This is the next question. Cable! Open in codex. Cable. Oh, it's 2 wire. That's what I don't have. Okay. Okay, I understand what's happening here. So let's make a little bit of wire. Just a little bit. By calling Comcast. You know, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and as such, I have a certain level of disdain for Comcast. We're just gonna make a couple of those because I've got resources. Resources for days. Okay, so then we can do power line to there. And that works. Because then this is gonna do iron. And then is there a way for me to like set up, so if I give this thing like a ton of iron, grab all. Grab all. Is there a way for me to like give it iron input? Can I put in more? No. Good to know. I'm from the East Coast and also hate Comcast. Hating Comcast. This is American as apple pie. See, that I'm willing to believe. That I am willing to believe. And then it's burning fuel. That's good to... I like the fact that it gives me like a little graph. I'm gonna gather some of the leaves from like directly around my thing. Just to clean it up a little bit, you know. Make it look all fancy and nice. Because I have standards. Then I want to put another smelter right next to that one. This is gonna be a continual problem. Just so we're aware. In my brain... This is going back in the hands. Whenever I hear a noise, something's getting it. This tree, getting it. Okay, so then we need more wire, which I can craft, because I've got a lot of copper. So that should be good, and that should allow me to make another smelter, I think. Smelter. Is there a way I can light? I do like the fact that it has the kind of lineup, but I wish it would snap a little bit better. And then we can do power from there. Will it not let me put it in? You need to hook up a connection? Oh, do I need another generator to have another smelter? Like, is this all this one can do? How do I do that? Power. Yes. Power poles, power generators, and factory buildings. Yes, that is in fact what I want it to do. But it won't let me do that. So I'm assuming this only has one connection here. So I can't just like connect this. Because that one I just like... And it's connected and tethered. But it won't let me put it there. So I think I need something else for this. Do I need to put another, like, bio generator thing there? Is that something I can do? Is that an option that's available to me? Is that in the next HUD upgrade? Like another one? Now, power pole. You know, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this right away. And try... Do I answer? No. No, I'll... Sorry. Oh, and then iron ingots that are captured there still count. And I have enough to do this. So I can make a ton of iron ingots. And I know my smelter's going. So that is something I'm going to want to automate. Because again, I'm going to want a lot of resources, I feel like. Also, this is a genuine question. Is there ever a point at which you get to do, like, aesthetic-based building instead of just, like, factory buildings? Is that ever something that comes up in this game? Because if so, I'm excited. Because I love aesthetic-based building. Alright, so that goes there, then we'll do this. You can make your factories very aesthetic. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So I've got plenty of plates. What else did I need for this? Just 20 wire. 20 wire. There's nothing stopping you from building non-functional buildings. Okay. Solid. So there are, like, mechanisms for buildings that aren't explicitly factories. That's fine with me. And then, okay, so I need my copper wire, I need my rods, and I need my plates. Can make a scale replica of the Chrysler building if you're motivated. Oh, that's fun. Love that.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Feature Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively.
Indeed, so I've got all of these now, which are so
Objective.
fancy.
Complete hub upgrade 4. Note. Use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Okay, use power poles. Or you can just build a giant ramp if you're so inclined. Wow, that was horrible and you know it. Power generators and factory buildings together with power lines to create a power grid. Power grid supplies the connected buildings with power. Okay, so I need concrete powder for that, but I need limestone for that. So I'm getting the sense that I'm going to need more of these portable miners. That seems correct. I'm going to guess that I need more portable miners, so I'm going to make 2 more of those, just like I did earlier, because I think I already have the things that I need. For exactly 2 of them, I am so ahead of the game. So ahead of the game. And then... yes. Okay, so this one is definitely the closest. That's... oh, there is a sprint button. Love that for me. Oh, this is limestone. Okay. Hello, flower... bird? Flower bird? Goodbye. Nice to meet you. Okay, so... first things first. Tab, then we do this. I didn't do it this time. Okay, that's 1. That's 1 time I've done it successfully the right way. We're learning. 2 times! 2 times in a row. Where I have not used an incorrect keybind. Love that for me. Okay, now this is intentional. Just so I can get a couple to see how it works. This one is intentional. Also to allow me to, you know, drink my tea and all that fun stuff. So theoretically then, right? We're just gonna call that good, and then grab all. Grab all. Not because I know that they have a lot yet, but you know. So I've got iron here, I've got limestone there, and I've got my copper kind of like over there-ish. I think that's the copper. You know what I mean. It's close, right? So then I need to make concrete, baby. Concrete. So that's concrete. Then from there, I need to build the power pole. Which I need a rod for, okay. Easy enough, can do that. Easy enough. So power pole can go like right here. Does that work? And then theoretically, if I wanted to take my power line, and then how would I deconstruct this power line? Is there a way for me to move it? That's a genuine question. How do I do that? Genuine question, how do I deconnect a power line? I think it's F. Okay. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Thank you. This is why I ask questions. That's not what I want. 2. So that goes there. And that can go to there. And then that goes there. To there. And then we go there. To there. Wow. Okay, so now I'm fueling 2 smelters, and this one is gonna smelt copper as soon as I give it some copper ore. Perfect. Grab all. Grab all. I'm gonna have a lot more iron than I think I know what to do with. Production paused. How do I get this out? Oh, I never turned it on. You know what? That probably would have helped if I had done that, but it's fine. Is that on? Oh, it already made the copper. Okay, solid. Let's just turn this into an iron one really fast because I've got a gazillion of these. Then I think I need more leaves and wood for biofuel. Someone tell me there's a way to reforest this, because I don't want to deforest everything. Only for it to be barren around my base. That would make me quite sad. Do bushes come back? I want bushes to come back. That's not exactly the way. Okay, you know what? Store all. We'll get what we want. Slowly but surely. Here we go. And then leaves can go Bush has come back only after Clinton. That's a horrible joke, but also fantastic. Okay, so we're going through 80 leaves per minute. All of my things are fueled. I think I can get away with one more smelter with the amount of connections this has, right? Because that's what it was saying when I was doing that. Yeah, I can do one more connection. So if I put one more smelter, like right there, is there a way for me to move this? Because I know I can dismantle it, but like, is there a way for me to just move it over? So it's like directly in front of that? I suppose it's right in front of the generator. That's fine. I just like it when things are centered. Okay, let's make another smelter so I can have 2 doing iron and 1 doing copper for now. So for that, I need these things, I think. Actually, you know what? Take all. I've got the inventory space. We may as well. And then hands. Ready to throw hands. And then, okay, so build menu, production, smelter. I need more copper wire for that. That's easy enough. Wire. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, smelter. And then we rotate it so that it lines up with all the rest of them. Like so. And then we make it line up as best we can. Nice. Nice. Okay, then we do this from there to there. And then that's maxed out. Okay. And then I can make this one also do iron. Like so. So then those are just doing iron, and then I can go get my copper. Then we can do some copper smelting. Wow, I'm so good at this. Buildings like the constructor require a recipe to be selected and then a power to function. Reminder data and recipes can always be accessed in the codex, which is off by pressing O. Okay. Where was my copper thingy? It was over here. Perfect. I've got the zappy zappy ready. I'm not afraid to zap you. Grab all. Grab all. Okay, so that'll give me a little bit of copper to work with initially. And then we grab some more leaves so I can fuel my smelters. Okay, that's the flower bird thing. The flower bird is fine. Flower bird can do whatever flower bird wants. I don't think flower bird is hostile to us. Okay, so that guy's done. So we're gonna tell it instead I want copper. We're gonna give it copper. This guy's done. Fantastic. So we're gonna also... And we'll give it iron just so I can get that out of the way. Nice. And this guy is doing iron. Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress. I've got a lot of iron. Ooh, this room is full now. It's got a bed. So fancy. Pioneer, hi. What you did was really cool. Thanks for tech support. Test support, excuse me. Do you want to watch a movie sometime? If you want, that's not cool too. If not, that's cool too. If you have time off, of course, are you there? Hello? You did Pioneer for 1,000 years. Oh. Oh. Sad. So sad. Fix it. A fatal exception. Oh, one moan has occurred. The OS has done the only reasonable thing and crashed spectacularly. That tracks. All your unsaved work is gone far, far to a faraway land, never to see again. They also probably corrupted some of your system files for good measure. Press any key to reboot the system and find out how many hours you lost on this crash. That seems correct. That seems objectively correct. I love that. Nice. Good living quarters we got going on here. Love that for me. All well and dandy. Okay, so things that we need to do for the next thing. Hello, new player. Yep, never played it before. This is first time for everything. Sorry, caps on happens. We all get excited. So for this, I need 75 plates, 20 cables. Is this something I can pin to my, like, do next thing? Or is that only, like, specific recipes? So 75 plates, doable. 20 cables, doable. So let's do 75 plates. I can make those easy. Again, I assume that later down the line there'll be a way for us to automate this kind of crafting. But still. I'm a small Switch streamer as well. Would you like to make a small co-op? I'm good for right now, but thank you. I appreciate the offer. Alright, 76. That's close to my final number. And then we could do that. That's all relevant items. So then I've got, okay. So I've got 10 bags of concrete, baby. Also doable with what we've got. Not to mention I've got the auto things going. Then we just need to get up to 20 cables, which I should be able to do. If not, we've got our smelters going. So. Fun times. One suggestion later on, use fix-it calculator. We'll see. We shall see. I appreciate the suggestion. I'm out of power. That's not ideal. I have more leaves. I have more leaves, but I feel like I'm going to need a lot more. Oh, yeah, we're going through that a lot faster. We're going through that a lot faster. I'm going to need a better way to get fuel. And then I need to continue making these so I can get up to the 20 cables requirement. That's the next goal. Nice. So that should be everything I need for hub upgrade 4. So I've got my 10 concrete, I've got my cables, and I've got the plates. So let's upgrade that. Wow. So fancy. Oh, you are so close.
Congratulations.
You are so
You have
close.
Unlocked. Building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. 9th
Okay.
objective. Complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
That tracks. You make horrifying noises, just so you're aware. Okay, so conveyor belts are used to fully automate resource transportation between buildings. Buildings have specific inputs and outputs to connect conveyor belts. That makes sense. That makes sense. So let's see. What kind of things? I've got a constructor that I need to build, right? Constructor could be automated, crafts one part into another part. Can be automated by feeding parts into it with a conveyor belt and attach the input. Oh, I think I see what this is doing. Right? And then is there a way for me to funnel them into like storage or something? Is that something I can do? Because I have a feeling that that's going to be kind of special. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Conveyor belt, conveyor pole. The height of the pole can be adjusted. Useful to route in a more controlled manner over long distances. That makes sense. So let's see. Right? I'm going to build this constructor just so I can look at it because we can deconstruct anything lossless, which is nice. Love lossless construction. Also, is there a way for me to chop down this tree? There's gotta be. There's gotta be. Right? Okay. This is gonna be me thinking out loud. Raft could learn a thing or two from this game. Oh yeah, I can already tell this game is significantly better optimized than Raft is. I mean, I love Raft. Of course I love Raft, you know. But at the end of the day, it's a flawed game. I love it. I adore Raft. It is not perfect. There's so much more that I wish that they had done with it. But you know, we all have our own expectations and that kind of stuff. It's so pretty. I did not expect this game to be at all visually pleasing. I don't know what that means, but like, I'm pleasantly surprised with the graphics. Pleasantly surprised. But deconstructing, not losing resources is amazing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, okay, I was gonna make the constructor. I'm busy hopping around just talking. I was gonna make the constructor. For that, I needed cables. There's like a single fly in my office, and it is determined to land on my nose. It's very annoying. So then I also need the reinforced thingy-majoohickers. Okay. And for that, I need screws. So those can go in there. Because I have plenty of stuff. Then I can make iron plates. I can't imagine this is a spoiler, but the game has a variety of extremely beautiful biomes you'll have to explore. That's fun. I'm looking forward to that. I like getting to explore new places. Then we'll make a couple of these. So what do you need? Oh, you are expensive. I can only make 2 of them, which I think is what I need for the constructor. Yeah, okay, so then I only need 2 more cables, which is decently good. So we'll do that, and then we'll just make these. I'm excited to go exploring. I love exploring in games, especially when they're like handcrafted environments and it has a certain like magical feel to it. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm thinking we've got more flat space going this way than we do going this way, right? So what if we kind of line it up to go east-west along this axis? Something like that, right? So we go from that there. And then where's my power thing? My power thing is up there. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so this is our power connector here. Overlapping another. I'm trying to build a power line. Oh, I just don't have resources. That's me not paying attention. Okay. No, we do have power. Huh? Missing wire concrete. I'm not trying to build a power line. Why is it like this? Is it telling me that there's nothing in reach and therefore it can't connect to it? Huh. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Gotta go to work now, but good luck on factories. Thanks, friend. Have a good luck at work. I believe in you. Okay, is there another way that I can make a generator? Logistics? No, I can only make power poles for now. How do I unlock the ability to make another generator? Because I feel like that's going to be important. Hub upgrade 5. Is a miner mark 1. And I don't even get to see. Complete the HUD. Storage container has 24 slots for storing large amounts of items. Has an input and output for conveyor belts. Okay. I think we just need to go for the next upgrade right away, honestly. Just make the cables, make everything. I think that's going to be the play. I think my goal for this stream is going to be to finish the HUD. That's what I'm going to call my goal for today. That's what we're going to decide is the goal. And here we go. That's done. So that gives me a lot of iron. I'm gonna grab my limestone so I can make more concrete. So I'm starting to get an inkling of how this game is supposed to be played. Do I know if that's correct? No. But I have an inkling. And that's a vibe that I'm just gonna kind of chase and see if I can get it to line up with my own expectations. So let's see. Alright, so we're gonna make a decent amount of concrete. And then what else did I need for tier 5? I know I needed 75 rods. 75 rods, 50 cables. 75 rods, 50 cables. So making these is easy. We just gotta get up to 75. Because I have a feeling that getting, you know, the miner and that kind of thing out, we kind of want it all to progress in like an almost linear fashion, right? Because you want to have miner, and then you want to have smelter to turn it into a smelted resource, and then you want to have a constructor to make it into something like a rod or a plate or something that we can use, right? And then we want to connect that up to the storage so we can amass large amounts of materials that we're able to just fully keep. That's not going to be enough, is it? I'm going to get so close to being able to make the right amount. I'm going to need just a couple more of these. There we go. I feel like there's a way to make lists of what materials you need to collect, but that also might be a mod. Not sure. I know that when I was starting to do like this, it was like, you can add this to your to-do. Right mouse button, yeah. But you didn't give me that option for this. Unless I just missed it somehow. Unless there's a way for me to do it here. But, you know, regardless. I got it. I got the memory. I got the memory. Perfect. So we got player upgraded.
Congratulations. You
with
have
another
unlocked
inventory.
Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature Additional Biomass Burner.
Yes.
10th objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 6. Note. There are no notes.
Note. There are no notes. Good. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Alrighty. So then... let's see. I also really want to go see what those are eventually. But I don't know how to get up there yet, so... then for Hub Upgrade 6, we're going to need a lot more of the things that we've already gotten. Biomass primarily uses fuel. Biomass is much more energy efficient than raw biological material. Okay. Biomass burner, then I can make wherever I want. This will be helpful. And then space elevator requires deliveries of special project parts to complete phases of project assembly. Don't know what that means. Okay. So I could just sit here and craft everything we need to do the hub upgrade, excuse me. Which I feel like honestly might be worth it, just so we can get the biofuel. You know? But in the meantime... actually, you know what? I think it is going to be worth it, just so we can get access to the biofuel to save ourselves on fuel costs. Because otherwise I'm just going to be wasting resources, right? So I need 100 each of rods, plates, copper, wire, and then 50 concrete. We'll do the wire first because I've already got all the copper in my inventory. So we just need 100 of these. Excuse me, I've got like a bit of dried skin on my lip, and I always think that's the most annoying thing for me. Don't know why. Just absolutely hate it. So we're gonna brute force our way up to Hub Upgrade 6. Just so that we can, you know, kind of make this work for us. There we go. And then iron rod, same thing. Where we get these up. I think I'm going to need more iron ingots, but that's not a problem. So we can just do this for a little bit. I've already got 20 plates as well. Just got to get this up to 100. I keep trying to like click it to make it go once. Then I'm going to use up everything I have for these really fast. So we've got 37. It is nice that it's like a 3-2 conversion, so it's not perfectly favorable, but still it's pretty good for us. And then grab all. So I can hopefully get a couple hundred extra iron. And then we'll put this in there. That one's doing copper, which, you know, I'll take. I'm not going to complain about that. And then this one is also doing iron, so we'll do that. Get ourselves a couple extra things. I wonder if I could run down, like, kind of by where I originally dropped and just grab a ton of leaves really fast. If that would help me get more biofuel when I unlock that in just a little bit. And also help me keep everything that I currently have fueled. Although, alternatively, we might want to start setting up some factory buildings all the way through this, like, kind of flat, grassy area. I have a massive conflict of interest playing this game. Because I am an ecologist. And I genuinely, you know, am an environmental scientist. So it seems like, you know, we're probably not going to be doing the best things ever for the environment in this game. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's go put these back in our generator. Perfect. And then we'll put these in there. And then I should get some more iron out of these. Like I said, this one's doing copper. I'm too lazy to run and grab my copper right now. So grab that. And then I need to make the concrete anyway, so I'm gonna go grab the limestone out of here. Solid. Ensure a resource node is clear of clutter before placing a Mark 1 thingy-madoohicker. That makes sense. So I think the days of my portable miner are probably going to come to an end. Multiple biomass burners can be connected to the same power grid for increased capacity. Solid. Some buildings, like the storage container, don't need power to function. Also good to know. Okay, so let's get ourselves up to our 50 concrete. This one's going to take a bit. We just got to get up there, you know? And then from there, once we've got 50 concrete, we'll be almost ready with the amount of iron we need to get up to the 45 plates, I think. Because, let's see, I need to make 50. It's a 3-2 return. Which means that I need, like... I'm terrible at math. Wow. I'm also just going to convert all of this into concrete, because, frankly, what else are we going to use it for? And, of course, we're going to end up with 1 extra. Wow. Couldn't be a round number, because that would be too nice. And then this one as well. Perfect. And then from here, we can go make the rest of our plates. Which should bring us up to the right number after we get all those going. So I think that should put us at hub 7, 8, one of those numbers. I don't know. Something close to something close to that. Alright, there we go. That's our 100. And that can go in there. So let's see. We got our things. We got this. We got this. And we got this. Upgrade hub. Oh, we're getting so many new attachments. It's so exciting.
You have unlocked building space elevator, building biomass burner, heart biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
What just happened?
The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Oh, okay. Along Fixit-approved.
Future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
That was a weird visual glitch. I'm assuming that's not what was supposed to happen there. I'm assuming. Oh, okay, so there's a lot more that we got going on here. We got ramps, we got foundations. Oh, base building. I understand. And like a short base wall. Nice. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Cool. Merges 3 conveyor belts into 1. Conveyor lift for going up. Productivity display. Okay. It usually descends, not manifests from thin air. Solid. Good to know that we're successfully able to do things in a groundbreaking way, because I'm good at those. Smart plating rotor. So I need to get to tier... No, I only need to do tier 1. Okay, so in order to start getting base pieces, which is what I want. I want base pieces, because it'll help us keep things organized, I think. Personal storage boxes, ma'am. Hand slot. Cool. An extra hand slot, more inventory slots. Always good. Logistics, conveyor belt. Lookout tower. Good overview, which makes factory construction easier. Solid. Solid. We're making steady progress, you know? I've got this constructor over here. So I think first things first, right? We do need to build the space elevator. Yes. Whoops. That's not really what I wanted to do, but you know what, it's fine. Space elevator. Oh, that requires many resources. Good to know. Good to know. Then we got all of these. We got the miner. We've got conveyor belts. We've got storage containers. So I think... I know this is gonna be, like, perhaps a bit counterintuitive, but I think what I want to do is I want to get these taken care of. Specifically, because, like, I know I got biomass and I'm gonna make biomass, but, like, I want to get these taken care of so I can make the foundations before I make too many more machines so that we can, like, actually lay out everything in kind of, like, a normalized function, you know? I want to do things in an organized capacity. And I'm thinking down there is going to be a good place to do it. Where it's kind of nice and flat. I also don't know the relative scale of everything that I'm going to need to do. So we're going to figure that out. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But I just want somewhere big and flat. Or we could do it over here, I guess. I wonder what the rule is for building off of cliffs. Oh, is that one of those hog things? Hate those guys. Solid. Okay, so number one thing we need to do is we need to first get access to these things. That's what I really want, is tier 1. So for that I need 200 concrete, 100 plates. Oh, there we go. It is a way for me to put it up in my thingy-ma-doohickey. 100 plates and 100 rods. I also think I can make biomass. I can out of leaves. So I'm gonna go get a number of leaves. Again, I really hope they regrow. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad if none of my leaves regrow. Wee. The first step first. We need leaves, baby. Can I make a greenhouse? Was that you? I hope that was you. Otherwise, I might just have a heart attack. Can I get a jetpack in this game? I would love a jetpack. Jetpacks are always so fun. Just because I feel like this is important. Oh, my caps lock is on. Save. Oh, good. Okay, so that's just the bottom of the map. Love that. Love that. And then right mouse button to respawn. Fix it. HUD OS. And then do I lose anything for that? I think so. But you know, we're just gonna reload that. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Plants don't grow back. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so no, don't completely deforest everywhere around my base. Solid. So let's get some biomass going from some random plants. Don't take every plant, so that it doesn't look too dumb. And back up to the HUD we go. Back up to the hub. Flower. Pick up leaves. Oh, there we go. Hailberry. Don't know what that is, but you know what? It's mine now. Solid. So up here we go. Up here we go. And then... Bonk. Biomass. Let's make a number of that. It's only a half reduction, but it says it's going to be a lot more efficient. I'm going to take its word. And then I can use that to fuel instead of this. Take out those, replace it with this. And that should stay stagnant because these are still smelting, I think. Are they still smelting? Is anything still smelting? No. Okay, so if I'm not actively smelting, I need to not put in fuel. I think. But I'm going to turn the rest biomass leaves, biomass wood. Okay. So wood is a lot more efficient than leaves, but I've got a lot of leaves and less wood. I think the wood is going to be more important for other things. I don't know that, but I think that. There we go. So I got 200 of that. Equipment shortcuts. I don't know why it's doing that. That's fine. Sort. Perfect. So I need 200 concrete. Can I teach you a better way of moving around? I'm good for now, but thank you. Right now, I'm just kind of experimenting. And this is my first day playing this game, so I'm trying to avoid any kind of extraneous information for the time being. But thank you for asking. Alright, so I get that going. I know it's not smelting anything right now because I don't have fuel in it, but that's fine. We're still going. That way I get access to these. Okay, so again, 100 rods. 100 rods is easy enough. And then, because I do want these to smelt, we'll do this. Get those going. And then from there, we can get, you know, our rods going. Because I need 100 of these. Then I need to get more copper going. And I just need limestone, which is easy enough. I just need to, like, finish out these rods, and I'll go get the limestone out of the portable miners. Come back. This might seem out of order, but I think it's going to work for me. So that's currently the plan. Then we can do this, put those in there. Then grab our limestone. I'll also grab our copper really fast. So I can just, you know, have that going at the same time, because why not? Grab all. Grab all. And then we can put that up there. Okay, there's like a dead bit of skin right there. It's super, super annoying. Womp. There we go. And some copper. Grab all. I know. There we go. Don't mine on top of our portable miner. It did nothing to deserve that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I hope that one of the biomes is less pretty / slightly flatter. So that I can get more stuff done with and less worried about ruining all of the beautiful ecosystem around us. I don't want to ruin the beautiful ecosystem around us. What is that? I kind of want to go find out. Alrighty. So we got these figured out. That's going on. I'm going to put my copper in the copper smelter that we've got going. Like so. Then I'm going to start in on our limestone. Because this is going to take a while. But we do want to get up to the 200. Because that'll allow us to do other things. So in the meantime, we'll just kind of manage rotating between our copper and all that fun stuff. Because I want to get access to the floors and that kind of stuff before I start really going in on trying to optimize. Because otherwise I feel like it's just going to be wasted because I'm going to have to move everything 40 billion times and it's going to take more time in the long run than if I just do it now. You know what I mean? That's the thought. That's the thought. You can disagree with me if you want to, but I'm in charge. I'm in charge now. There we go. So then I should have these. I played this with my spouse and it would do all the actual progression and I just frolicked and explored. It was fun. That's the way it should be. That's why we need spouses, to let us frolic and explore our dreams. Just tap space into holding down left click. Solid. Oh, that's the same one. I know what I'm doing. Hello, little one. My puppy just made a weird noise behind me. And then iron plate. Oh, there we go. That's a good thing. Solid. So we're gonna let this get up to as high as it'll go, which won't be enough right away, but we're just letting our other machines go. I believe if you just tap space, it will stay. You are correct. I just found that out. Alrighty, so there we go. There's all that fun stuff. Also, we're doing quite well on YouTube right now. I haven't dropped below 1.8 million views in the past 3-ish weeks now, which I'm pretty darn proud of. Making a lot of progress on that front. There we go. That's all that stuff that I wanted to get done. Alright. Then I need more iron from my continuous supply of it that is over here. Grab all. Grab all. And as long as we keep these things activated, we should be pretty good to go, I think. Should be pretty good to go. Alrighty, then that can go there. And I need to go get my limestone as well, because that should have also finished up. So then I can make another bit of our concrete as well. If nothing else, you know, I'll still make progress on it. We're going to prevent that from overflowing. So we're going ham. Again, we're making progress. So then we take our concrete. We'll do that, because we're halfway through our concrete goal, which is decent. I'm excited for you to get into the meat of the game. I feel like you'll enjoy making things efficient. Probably. I'm not that good at efficiency, in case you've never seen my storage systems in other games. But I do like the idea of constructing things and trying to get, you know, a better way from A to B, if that makes sense. So that I am excited for. I think it'll be enjoyable to continue to learn and that kind of stuff as well. And we'll get these 8 done in the meantime. Perfect. Because if I can get these done, and then perfect. And the more of these I get done, you know, the better off we are. So if I can get those plates done, because we're close to the 200 plates, which just put us at the concrete that we would need to get done. I'm still gonna need more iron, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Unless, no, it's not gonna be quite enough. No, it is enough. Solid. Okay, so we can, that's enough iron for us right now. So it's just the concrete that I need. I'm gonna put these in here so that I remember what I've done. Now I need the 200 concrete, of which we are at 156. I'm just gonna come over to our limestone thingy-madoohickers, which is a technical term. Grab all. Grab all. That's 84, which divided by 3 is like, I don't know, 20-ish. More than 20, it's like 24, but still. concrete. We got this. So then from there, that'll give us an extra few, which puts us really close to finishing out the concrete, which is the last step to get all of the base pieces. And in the meantime, we are still smelting iron and everything, which is doubly good. I'm gonna check and make sure my copper is done. It should be. It is, so I can do that. So we've got extra copper waiting for us. And I suppose I can put certain things in storage that I know that I'm not gonna use right away, like these random things. What is this? Are these flower petals? Yeah, I'm not gonna use those right away. Same with the hog things. They're just like random things that I don't currently have a use for. Most of this stuff I'm actively using in some way, shape, or form, but like these things are just in my inventory. So we're gonna see if we can figure out a better use for them than what I'm currently doing. Let's see. I suppose I could also be actively mining limestone. We'll let that go for a bit. I do like the fact that for the most part, this game seems to have like hands-free controls for the tasks where normally you would just be sitting and like, because I'm not holding E, you just have to press it, and that's really nice actually. That's nice for a number of reasons. I suppose it means theoretically you could just like leave your computer for a while and just leave this mining. That seems really boring now. So we're not gonna do that. I just work here. I want to get enough limestone to get us up to the 200 concrete we need, which I think should be doable. I don't think we're all that far away. Plus, again, we've got the portable miners doing their thing. So how far along am I? Oh, you can also open your inventory while doing things. That's also good to know. So that should give me 10, which means that actually between all of these things, I should have enough then. So if I grab these two out of here, that should give me enough of everything to finish out the concrete. Then from there, we can get tier 1 and get the base pieces that I want. So that's also good. And we like that. I'm just going to let it run because, again, I have no other use for the limestone, and I have a feeling we're going to need the concrete. So we're just going to sit here and let that do its thing for a little bit because it won't take very long. Perfect. Then from there, we can put in our base building ready for launch. Total parts received, 400 out of 400.
Milestone.
Pod will return in 2 minutes.
Structures aim to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Okay. That's something that I'm excited for, so then I can do foundations and that kind of stuff, and ramps as well. Okay, perfect. So let's see, if I wanted buildings on top of the foundation are adjusted to a grid, makes it easier to line them up to each other. So this is how you can force a building grid. And it does tier up with the ground. So if I wanted to, right, if I just want to sprint over here for a little bit. Let's see. Let's think about this. Okay, so currently the 3 nodes that I'm using are there, there, and there. Right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose an area to lay out as our factory, and I'm thinking more over here would be better. Because then we can kind of even out this area. This area is pretty flat, and it's pretty central to what we're currently doing and located. So I like the idea of this being our trajectory. And I'm also going to try and do it along cardinal directions just because it'll be easier, I think, in the long run. And this area is pretty flat, so I think we go for the 2 foundation. I think I like this. And I think I like this concept. Oh, it's descending. It is descending into my HUD. Look at it go.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
How do I get up there? I want to get up there. I want to see it. I've still got this biomass burner that... Okay, apparently that just needed to be acknowledged. It wanted me to say hello. And then this is only, like, normal things that I don't really need right now. Actually, you know, I'm going to deconstruct this. Mostly because it's not helpful to me right now, and it's just kind of in the way. I suppose I could just dismantle the HUD. But I'm not going to. Alrighty, so... We're going to start our factory floor over here. Right? Yeah. And then we can just start getting things kind of where we want them. Help get ourselves lined up. So I just need concrete. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. And then I don't feel bad about removing these leaves because then they won't go back through the floor. And we can do it in such a way that it works out. Look at me, we're making progress. So then, oh, all of these are separate. I see. I see. There's separate things that I need to do differently. Yeah, okay, so in order to do these things, I think we need to get started on optimization. Because, like, these aren't the end of the world, although I do kind of want to do this. Oh, I don't really want to do it, but also I do want to do it, you know? Good news is this won't take a long time to get to 300. It's more just the iron. It's going to take us a hot sec. Actually, it says on that front. Break. Grab these. Grab these. Because I'm going to need the iron. I know I'm going to need the iron, so we may as well. Can I shift that out? I can. Oh, good. Shift clicking works in this game. Thank goodness. Thank goodness shift clicking works in this game. And then we do that. Get that in there. Love that. How we doing on biofuel? Fantastic. Love to see it. Okay, so we'll get that done. We'll just kind of plop that in there. Account for what we've done so far. Empty our limestone thing because I'm going to bet that they're full. We're going to need a lot of concrete. We're going to need a lot of concrete, so I want to keep these guys activated whenever possible. I'm going to give one more limestone myself just to make it an even 3 number. Actually, that won't make it an even 3 number. Well, that was a waste, but that's fine. It's fine. So let's see. This is going to be our next milestone there. Our next milestone to work towards while we work on assembling the factory in the meantime. So we need up to 300 of those. And then we need 150 plates, which I've already got 97 of. So that's not bad. And I know I have enough iron to do the wire. Or enough copper to do the wire. So it's just a matter of waiting. Which is why I want the constructor. But I don't want to do the constructor until I've got a floor planned out. That'll make this work for us. So we're just going to run back and forth and get everything crafted. Ignore me rubbing my eye. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. And that is going to be the plan. So far, this is pretty cool. I'm having a good time with this. Alright, so we're past what we need for copper wire. Let's see. Let's do some iron rods, because I need 150 of those. So I'm going to have to run through all of this. Excuse me. Personally, it's going to take half as, like, actually a quarter as long. Because we need half as much and it only takes half as long to craft, so thank goodness for that front. Then we can swap out our task list. Excuse me. It's been a while since I've streamed. I don't know if my throat is ready for it again. Ooh, I am going to make at least a short tonight. A short YouTube video. Although recently, like I said, we've been doing really, really well on shorts. Of the last 10 shorts I've posted on YouTube, over, like, a lot of them have gotten 300,000 plus views. I think it's like 4 of them out of the last 10, so pretty proud of that. Indeed, we are hammering. We are hammering and making tons of concrete so I can make a floor. Because floors are important. Alrighty. So then we can go this way. Over towards our floor. Wait. Steps. Steps in the right direction. As I completely go the wrong way. But we don't need to think about that. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. How close is this to being done smelting? It's done. This thing works way faster than I think it's going to. Are you done? Close enough. Close enough. So then we can dump this back in here. Grab that. Grab that. You know, just keep everything going as much as we can. I really want to use more plates, but I have to be responsible with my resources. It sucks. Okay, so we need to get that up to 150. We're close. That's almost done. As soon as it reaches 150, I'm stopping it. Perfect. Then we do plates, because that also needs to get up to 150, which is also close. I don't know if we're going to have enough iron for that, but we should be close-ish, I think. It's been ungodly hot here. And it's just like, how do people live in this? I'm only here for school. How do people survive summer? Like, the closer you get to the equator, how do you even get close to surviving summer? Here we go. Logistics.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
Okay. Verticality makes sense.
Display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's part of why I wanted to start laying out the factory floor, right? Because that way we can get an idea of how big things work. Or how big things are. And I'm thinking we do kind of like... These things just scare me a little bit. Also the fact that it looks like it has 2 legs from this angle. Terrifying. Don't like it. What are you? You gonna hurt? Okay. Okay, I'm going this way. You know what? That's fine. Unauthorized hostility towards... Oh, it's that guy. You're fine. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. We won't have a problem. Easy. Can't afford... I need more iron plates. Of course I need more iron plates. Because I finally got the concrete sorted out. Bean is chill and bouncy. It is a bean. And it is chill. I don't know if bouncy is the word I would go for personally. Time to go Jurassic Park on that and erect the electric fence. Oh yeah, because we also saw how well that worked in Jurassic Park. Went perfectly. Okay, we're gonna make some more iron plates so that I can make a bigger factory floor. I hope everyone enjoys the parts of the stream where we're just sitting here waiting for things to craft. Yay. I know that this game has a lot of depth to it, and I'm really excited to get started in it. I'm also a little intimidated, not gonna lie. Because I know that this game has a lot of things in it, and a lot of optimization and that kind of thing. And that scares me. I watched a streamer I follow play the Jurassic Park Entertainment Park Simulator today. That sounds like a horrible game that I want to try. Okay, so that works. This way we've got a 3x4 right now. 3x4 area. Is there a way to chop down trees? Is there a way for me to remove them? Is that like a thing I can do? Why? Why? Also, just the fact that it has such a tiny head makes me so uncomfortable. I don't know why. It just does. It just does. It is a thing. Okay, solid. That makes sense, but still. So they've been subscribed for 15 months. That number isn't real. It really isn't. Welcome, Calvin. It's good to see you, friend. And hi, bouncy friend. Indeed, this is our bouncy friend. Again, I don't know. Maybe wobbly. Maybe wobbly is better for this guy than bouncy. Kind of want to go zap that guy. Just so he's out of the way. Actually, you know what? Come here. We're fighting. We're fighting now because I said we were. Ah! Okay, we're still fighting. We're still fighting. You're bad at this. Don't run away from me. You should be scared. Okay, I don't want to mine iron. Do you not have anything for me? Oh, hog remains. Okay, I got them. We're fine. We're fine. I'm bad at this game, but I love it so much. Don't worry, I'm not going to be any better. In fact, I'm likely going to be actively worse. Isn't that fun? You spin me right round. Oh yeah, he was going right round, right round. Perfect. So we're starting to get things kind of lined up a little bit. Boing, boing. Field research. Oh yeah, we're not doing this one until I start getting the factory like properly set up. You can do multiple tiers at the same time. Jump pads? Grants a speed dampening jelly. Guarantees a safe landing. That's fun. That's fun. Hog remains. No, it didn't. Hog remains, but the dude abides. That... You what, mate? I'm so disappointed in you. Conveyor belt Mark II transports up to 120 resources per minute used to move resources between buildings. Support for conveyor belts can be stacked on other stackable supports. Okay. Conveyor belt marked 2. That's from a movie you're too young to have seen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Awesome shop. Redeem your fix-it coupons here. For the, those employees going the extra kilometer, we have set aside special bonus milestones. Wow. Bonus extra kilometer. We have set aside bonus milestones. That's... Yep. Get your coupons in the Awesome Sync program now. No refunds possible. I think I'm younger than Allie. And I am literally an ordained Dudist priest. Oh dear. I got excess resources. Fear not, for Fix It does not waste. Newly developed Awesome Sync turns any useful parts into research data. Or something I think this will be, okay, so this is all connected into that. Bonus program, jump pads, chainsaw. I want the chainsaw. Oh, sawhill rifle. Can we use as fuel for the chainsaw? The Big Lebowski dates back to 1998. That's when I was born. That's as old as I am. Also, the Awesome Shop gives you the most important tool in the game, the coffee cup for morning stand-up. Nice. Nice. Assembler crafts 2 parts into another part. Can be automated by feeding parts into it with a conveyor belt. Connected to the input. Presence bar. Okay, this is all stuff that's way ahead of us where we are right now. First step first for us is getting a decently sized factory floor. That's currently my #1 concern. Is getting a factory floor that will allow me to do what I need to do. And I misplaced that, and I need more concrete. Of course I do. Of course I do. Yeah, actually, if you go look at some of my old merch designs, in the diamond pattern, it has, like, established 1998. And that's because that's how old I am. And I thought it was funny. So I did it. Because I'm amused by my own sense of humor. Solid. That's not doing anything, so we're going to take that out so I'm not wasting fuel. I did some of this game with Vex and it devolved into conveyor spaghetti real quickly. I somehow don't doubt that in any way, shape, or form. Not gonna lie. Let's get that going. We'll get some more concrete. Try different build modes with foundation. Our Zoop is good for building big floors. Okay. I will have to see what you mean by that in just a second. The spaghetti was my fault. Oh no. Oh no. That's why I got mods for teleportation of goods, raw materials. I can see that. Hey, look at you and your watch streak. Being all fancy out here. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's see. I wanted to build floor. This floor. Currently building build mode default. How do I change? Toggle build mode. R. Zoop. Oh, okay. I understand. It won't let me go over, but it's like a rectangle thing. I have a mod that lets me do that in Raft. Vertical. Default. Okay, for default there. I'm just gonna fill in that one hole, but I think I understand how it works. This is good. This is good to know. This is just purely for my own demonstration's sake, not because it actually needs to do something. But if I wanted to do, like, oh, I think it would need like an anchor point, right? And I could like place it down and go warp and build like a, yeah, I understand how it works. I'm doing a horrible job of explaining my thoughts visually, but I do understand what you're saying and what it does. Okay, and I think 2 meters will still be enough to equalize this ground. So then theoretically, right, if I were to do a biomass thingy madoohicker, I need a couple. We'll add this to our to-do list. I added it to my to-do list and went bye-bye. Add to-do list. Okay, there we go. There we go. I do not like the humpback elephant. The humpback elephant is not working for me. Okay, so then I need copper wire, which conveniently I have access to just a little bit of. And then I need iron rods. Oh, I need more iron for that. And iron is over here. Please leave me alone. You're a little scary. Please go away from my factory. Don't step on me. I do not want to be stepped on. Alright, perfect. Perfect. So then theoretically, right, if I take all of this and I decide I want to build 2 biomass burners, can I snap to grid? I can, in fact, snap to grid. Does the grid line up is the thing. Please let the grid line up. This is important to me. I want it to be a certain way. How does this line up? I'm trying to like get a look at it. Hold R to rotate. Wait, wrong game. I do that a lot. It's kind of a problem. Okay, is this forward? I'm trying to get a look at it and see like how I want this to be oriented. Is there a way to mirror it? I'd like to mirror it. Sample building. Oh no, that I don't want a sample building. Okay, because the power thingy is there. So I suppose I do want the power thingy to be accessible. Then I want it to snap onto the middle of the grid, because that's why we built this floor. And that looks correct. Okay, do I like that? Do I like that orientation? Because that's that. Service says no. No, I don't like it. Service says no. Grizz, I haven't seen you in forever, friend. How's it going? H to lock hologram lets you move around to look at it. That's good to know. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna deconstruct this. And do. Let's see. That's the wrong button. I'm so good at this. Then rotate is scrolling. So I think I want the deck thingy to be kind of close. You know? I think that lines up there. Yeah. Okay, I like that a lot better. I wish that I could mirror the building there so I could do 2 biomass thingy madoohickers. And I can, in fact, climb on top of this, thank goodness. And then if I wanted to do this, then it would allow me to do it. Could I do it so that it lines up in the center of the grid? I can. I love that. Okay. Solid. Cool. Love this. How do you like this game so far? This is literally my first hour, 2 hours of the game. So far I'm having a great time. But I have no clue what is coming down the line. And I am slightly scared. But I anticipate it'll be quite fun. And that's a tree. I found it. Yeah. So far we have finished the HUD and we're working on most of tier 1. But I'm going to try and get a little bit of a factory set up before I go for all of these. Because otherwise we're just going to be sitting here for a long time. Waiting on things to craft. Are you scared? Don't be scared. No. To be fair, where is it? That thing scares me. It's the humpback whale fin. And I don't like the humpback whale fin. Because it's a humpback whale fin. And, you know, that's... Of 2 animals that shouldn't be combined with each other, I feel like that's pretty high up the list, personally. I wanted to add that to my to-do list. There we go. And exit that. Also, the sounds they make, kind of horrid. Not gonna lie. Kind of horrid. And then, so that's done. And then I just need wire. Which I thankfully have plenty of resources for. Thankfully. Okay, so that's everything we need to make the secondary biofuel burner. Gotta remove the leaves from the factory floor. You know, for cleanliness. That's totally the one and only reason to do that. There we go. Okay, so now we have 2 biomass burners, right? And then those can be there. And I think we need smelters next. Well, maybe you'll like the actually hostile creatures. Maybe. We'll find out. Ooh, one of the other things that I need to make, that I was going to make, was the miner, because I hadn't made one of these. So it needs it needs portable miners. This is good. This is good. So grab all, pick up miner. Grab all, pick up miner. Then in order to do the miner, I need some iron plates. That's fine. We can do that. Do you have... I have iron, but, like, I want more. Okay, let's make some plates. Well, we'll go for our iron first, because iron is right here. We'll see how that kind of lines up, I guess. So let's make some plates. Again, I get this, like, little bit of dead skin on my lip, and it's driving me insane. I hate it when that happens. To be fair, the only hostile creature I've found so far is the hog. And so far we seem to be dealing with them fine. Do I think that pattern's gonna hold up? Absolutely not. No, I don't. But we're gonna try anyways. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's... interesting. Why is that an invalid placement? Huh? It's like locked onto this node, but it won't let me place it on the node? There's a chunk of iron in. Do I have to like get rid of this? Oh, this is pure. Okay, so I have to get rid of the big thing in the middle first. That would have been good to know. I see. Okay, then let's see. Okay, so that is our output, so I'm gonna face it. I want it to be facing cardinal directions, like we were saying. So that way everything kind of goes in like a grid. Because I feel like if it's a grid, it'll make things easier down the line. You know, if everything is actually lined up with each other. And I know the world probably isn't on a perfect grid, but it'll make my life easier. Because that way, you know, you can kind of like sell it. And I'm assuming the conveyor belts, I haven't built a single conveyor belt yet, but I assume the conveyor belts squares, yeah, are small enough that I could realign them as need be. You know? Oh no. I can see how this would become spaghetti really fast. I can see how that becomes spaghetti really fast. Oh no. There is a world grid. Snapping foundations to it helps line things up later. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I can see how things get to be spaghetti. I suppose. I do want the chainsaw. I do want the chainsaw. Alright, so we've got our biofuel things, and then next stage is smelter, right? So we would go from this to that. I'm gonna take one of these smelters. I think I'm gonna take this smelter. And we're gonna deconstruct this. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna do kind of like a multi-level thing. Because I'm thinking, right, you know? We take smelter. We assign smelter to go. It's trying to line that. Oh, it's trying to line it up with that. Okay. Which I don't love because I want it to be like in the middle of one of these, but I also know it's smaller than that. Oh no. It's not gonna line up perfectly. But that'll go in a straight line there. So then theoretically, if I do smelter and then I line it up perfectly with this one, that'll work if I get like the resources. Yeah? Because then we can do iron, copper. It won't be perfectly efficient, but that's fine. That's fine. We can have walk around space. But that'll go out in a straight line. And then that can go in a conveyor belt to, you know, somewhere else. A constructor. I've already got a constructor. Actually, you know what? Experimentation time. Let's go grab our constructor. Miner's always a tiny bit off-grid, which is irritating. Yeah, I can see that's going to be irritating. There are certain things that I really like being lined up and other things that I just don't care about. I feel like there are gonna be certain things that annoy me about it not being perfectly lined up with the rest of my grid. So let's see, if I were to do a constructor, right, and I wanted it to line up perfectly with that. H, let's see. How much space do we think I need? Probably not that much space, right? Nudge. This is a fantastic feature. So I can line it up. Oh, I love that. I love that. However, I feel like what I'm going to run into is that I'm going to need to split things out of here. A little bit. 1 second, sorry. Oh, it's not doing the thing. And Rich isn't here. Well, that's unfortunate. Just ignore that. Alrighty, so I feel like, you know, if I'm taking iron from this building to this building, right? I'm probably going to want to have iron go into being rods and iron going into being plates. So does that mean that I'm going to want to have room, probably, but also maybe, you know, get this all the way over to this side of the grid so that way I can have a cell here on top of, because let's see, let's look at our logistics. I do have a splitter. So how does that work? Okay, that's that big. And it can split it 3 ways. So I can take iron 3 places, assuming, you know, this is going to be our our smelter thing. So let's see if I was to do, you know, that, right? That's our conveyor splitter right there. So we got a conveyor going in, then it can go out this way. And then, you know, that would go there. Then this would kind of get over there. We've got our conveyor belt. I move on conveyor belts. Fun. So theoretically, right, if I didn't like this is me thinking out loud, and it's not going well, as you can probably tell. Okay, but that should work then. Yeah, because then I can do that. And we'll just ignore this middle output, right? We'll just ignore this middle output and split it into two, because iron for us right now only really has the two uses that are iron plate and that. I like this plan. I like this plan. Because this could always just be like the starter factory, you know. I think I like this idea. Where theoretically I would grab my conveyor belt and we would go like this. And then that goes into the smelter. So we go from I need conveyor belt. We'll do that. Goes to that. Oh, that's so satisfying. So then all of my iron goes over here. And I'm not going to be able to fit my fuel thing right there. So instead, I can take power that I would have used from... Ooh, but I want it all to be connected. So do I want to power these? Probably not. Probably not, right? This is a lot of me thinking out loud. And trying to figure out how I want this all to work. So let's see. I've got this conveyor belt that goes into the smelter. Then we split it out. We make two constructors. So where is my other constructor? And then that would need to be flipped. That goes that way. And then lock that hologram. Does it not lock because it's colliding with something, or does it not lock because of something else? Will it not lock the hologram if I can't afford something? Oh no, it will. I just didn't press it correctly, apparently. Unless that's showing me a collision that it won't allow. Which is very possible. That would be highly unfortunate. Because I would like this to line up perfectly there, because that one lined up perfectly, but of course... No, okay, that's not showing collision. That's just like it being it, I guess. Okay. Solid. I can. There's the one fly that's really determined to land on my nose, and it's very annoying. So then for that, I need, for the constructor, add to to-do list. We need cable and reinforced iron plate. Neither of those should be that much of an issue. Reinforced iron plate, we need something else for. Screws. Okay, for screws. So I need two of those, which means I need more of these. I've got a lot of iron right now, so we're totally fine for the time being. Right? We get those going. Make a couple more screws. Now we have like two of these bad boys that are pretty expensive. And then I just need some cables. Get a couple wires in the meantime. Like so, and get a cable. That should be close enough. Okay, so let's say that then from here I can make another constructor. And this constructor would be where we would split our iron into making oh, those do lock together. Okay, fantastic. So then from here, I could take another logistics conveyor belt and go from here to there. Love that. Okay, so that way it's an even down the middle split. We ignore this third split because it's not going to do anything for us right now. So we're fishing. We're taking double out so that this way, like, we could do rods here and plates here because that will go directly out of our iron. I think that works. Ooh, good choice. I love this game. It's my first time ever playing it. I'm about 2 hours in, and I've never done anything like this before, so it's a lot of me thinking out loud and trying to process choices. That's a lot of what is happening here. So we know that our biomass burner is doing that. Is there an input? I don't think there's an input for the biomass burner, is there? Like, not like an automatic biomass thing. But then again, where would you automatically get biomass? So that makes sense. I love the fact that you can stand on the conveyor belts. That makes me happy for no reason. It's objectively not important, but I still like it. Yeah, okay, and then it might not be like the most efficient factory layout, but we could do another smelter like over here-ish. Right? There's not input. Power's annoying early game. But changing in 1.0. Okay. Solid. Boing, 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 boing. I do want to get the chainsaw. Okay, so my limestone is still going. Sorry, I'm thinking about how I want to lay this out. Right now we've got these going. So the next step would be, can I build a power pole somewhere in here? Because I want to get power in between. Can I put power poles on top? Is that something I can do? I'm gonna say that it's gonna be like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, I can't put a power pole up here. Okay, so power poles. What other kind of building operations do I have? Snaps to foundations and other walls used for multi-floor structures. Yes. That's exciting. It is. It is. Wow, I stepped out for 10 minutes and you got a whole factory now. I'm trying. I'm not good at this kind of game in any regard. But I am trying. I kind of want to... One second. I need to see something. I have thoughts. I have ideas. Okay, right? For tier 2... No. How do I just need walls? Can I use foundations as floors? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Because I want to be able to, like, lift my power poles up. Like, I would objectively like them to be higher off the ground, you know? But it won't let me put it here. There are neater ways to do power later with unlocks, but not really at this stage. Okay. So you're saying don't waste my time trying to make this all neat and perfect right now. Because it's not going to happen regardless, which is fine. Because I would just like it to be somewhat neat. That's not going to collide, so that needs to go there. Put some walls, then foundations as a floor slash ceiling. Okay, solid. You can put it where it's yellow. It's just a warning that it's clipping. Oh, that's fine. I don't care that it's clipping. Have you seen half the things I intentionally do in games? Because that just looks built in to me. Like, that's fine. That clipping only matters if it matters to you. No. I don't care. I don't care at all. The game plays Minecraft physics. You can delete stuff too and leave things floating. Love that. Love Minecraft physics. Okay. So let's say then this we take from here. Not that. We take from that and we go there. And then from there, we go there. We go there at the very least, right? And then we should be able to go all the way over here. So all of those are now powered. That works. Then I think what we do is we do a new power pole. So I'm going to want a power grid, right? Which means that I'm going to need to get external. So I think... Actually, I'm going to take this and see if I can fit it over here. Because if I can, fantastic. If I can't, oh well, c'est la vie. Because I would love to fit this kind of in this range. I don't want to throw it all the way off grid, and that's not going to line up there. One tip though, try not to use a fully power pole without placing another one. You can always snap a power pole to a wire and insert it in the middle. Oh, fun. Fun. I just wish this would like line up properly with the this grid, because that would make my life easier, but it's not going to. So instead, because we're gonna need an external power grid for the miners anyways, right? So what if we do another generator? I'm gonna put down a foundation. Put down a foundation. Oh, I don't want soup. I want normal. Whoops. Still have it. Allow me to click through literally everything before I find the button that I want. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Okay, default. Perfect. Snap to grid. That works. Then from here we can put on... I did deconstruct that. Okay, we're good. So then I can take that and do power and line that up there. Specifically for the purpose that then I can go here. Not that. Let me up. Power line from there to there. I just need cables. That's fine. I can get cables. Then cables. Conveniently, I have exactly enough. Okay, so we can go from there to there. Nice. And then, just to see if it works, if I've done my theories correctly. Okay, can I split a stack of something? Yes, I can. Thank goodness. So we're going to split our stack of biofuel. I'm going to put that in there. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot more fuel to make this work. But still. Now if I put this in here, I have 8 minutes of power. That is not enough. Oh, goodness. Somehow that's not what I expected to happen here, but you know what? That works, I guess. I can pick up the iron. It's really going ham, isn't it? It's really going ham. And then that should smelt, and then this should split. Okay, so let's configure this to do plates. And then we'll configure this one to do rods. And I don't have a place for them to go right now, so we need to fix that as well. So for that, I think I need storage container. So we could do a storage container like here somewhere, as long as I get the material. So I need plate and I need rods. I need plates and I need rods. This needs to do iron ingots. And then that comes there. And for now, it's just making them. Okay, so then I just need to make storage. so that we're automatically making those. Do you have anything in you? No. Do you have anything in you? No. I just have a lot of iron in my inventory right now. We're gonna fix that. Even though that's not really worth anything, because I don't have any power for that. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I would never just like frivolously start placing things and, you know, hope for the best later on. Good enough. Storage container. I have everything I need. Okay, so storage container. That's doing its thing. Okay, let's say that then my storage container is going to go here. Kind of on the edge. Right? And then can I get a merger? Logistics. Merger. Where maybe... I can fix it later is pretty much the Satisfactory motto. Good to know that it's not just me horribly screwing everything up. Okay, because I kind of want it to go like that, I think. No, that's not lined up. That's not lined up. So we need to destroy that. Merger. Let me get rid of this really fast. We can place that down wherever we want it. Many players will get to a point, tear it down, and start all over again. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, that's gonna be rough. Okay, so what if we did it kind of like the mirror of where we did it earlier, right? Where that goes there. Because if I have to move this, it's not the end of the world. And then I can get my... organization, storage container. To go... there. Does that work? I don't think that's gonna work, because then there's like this dead space here. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna move it, and then we're gonna reconnect everything back up. We're gonna move our power biomass. We're gonna move that over here so that it's like more out of the way, I guess. And then from here I can take my storage container. Storage container. And then I know that I want it to go like that way. Let's lock the hologram so I can nudge it to line up with what I want. I don't know. I want it to be like at the edge of that. That works. That works. Okay. So that lines up perfectly. It's already snapped. I just want to like make sure that I don't want it offset. Because sometimes someone is honking outside. Okay. I like that. I like that. Perfect. And then I just need to insert this back in here. And do this over to there. And that should get that all going again. So let's see. I now need... oh my goodness. That stupid fly. I need you to go from there to there. And I'll need to do the same on the other side. Also middle mouse click, select... oh, okay. So I know how block picking works. That's good that it works in this game too. I need more iron, which I'm smelting, even though I'm not smelting it. Just grab that really fast. But I should have some plates in my thingy-madoohicker since I'm telling it to make plates. That's rods. Plates. Okay, it's like backed up because it doesn't know what to do. Love that. And then conveyor belt. We'll do that, and then that can go from there to there. And then that should do that, I guess. So this will be full of rods and plates. Thoughts? Thoughts on my first factory lineup? Where we go from miner to smelter to splitter to crafty doohickers to storage. I'm probably producing more iron than I can melt. I don't know. Yeah, it is slightly faster. Because it takes 2%. So I think this will eventually fill up. Or maybe it won't. Or it'll fill up just really, really slowly. So I don't know if my numbers are equal right now, but we are splitting them every other way, and I think that works. Okay. So far we are producing rods and plates. It looks good. You learn the ratios as you go. But if it tells you parts per minute, if you look solid, whoops, 15 per minute, 20 per minute, so we're producing slightly more iron plates. But you know what? That's good. You can see how much the miner inputs per minute and just eyeball it. I've seen people play both ways. I think we're just going to eyeball it. We're going to go on vibes and hope that this works. See, this produces 30 per minute. We're doing 15 and 20. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. You know, and this is doing one every... This is doing 30 per minute, so that's equal to that. Yeah, I think this works out for us. I think this works out for us. Hey, how's it going, friend? I've made my first little factory construction. And I like that. I like that for us. Unless you like the Let's Game It Out chaos. I adore Let's Game It Out, but I do not want to play like that. That is not for me. Not for me personally. And then I should probably make another miner for that, I think. Okay, so good, although it is close to midnight, so I should sleep. You should do that, friend. How? Okay, so I have leaves. I need to turn that into biofuel. I also recently started Satisfactory. Nice. I'm having a good time with it. Okay, that's all of the biofuel. How fast are we chugging through biofuel? I have a feeling that we're gonna need more of it as time goes on. We're at 71, that's not bad. We'll just do that for now. And I want to see how this one's doing. I don't know if it goes through power more or less fast depending on how you're consuming power. I don't know if the game has a... It probably does. It's going through 10 per minute. That's not super fast. Okay. Yes, it does with those burners. Solid. Solid. Love that for me. Not that. Okay. So field research is the only thing we're really missing. So I need to set up... I could do screws automatically and just take it out of the... Like, split it again. But I don't like that idea. I think I want to keep rods just as, like, their own thing right now. And then copper... I probably do want to start automating copper smelting. That would probably be a good idea for us. But then I have to go get all of this copper. However, okay, you know what? You know what? I feel like we're going to be able to do it because copper... I could construct into wire if I wanted to. Is that the only thing copper is really used for, is wire? Because I suppose it only goes into... Yeah, the only thing I currently have a use for right now is wire. That's the only thing that uses copper ingots. So we could kind of do... we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. And then if I wanted to do another constructor, it would have to be in this line here. And that would line up with this grid here. Methinks. I would just need more stuff to make that happen. So that could go into wire. Wire turns into cable. Solid. With twice the burners, you can leave them alone twice as long. Ah, yes. That makes sense. But I suppose I don't want to produce... I don't want to take all of my copper and turn it into... cables, explicitly. Like, I know I need a lot of cables, but I feel like wire is a better step to stop at for right now, specifically. Because, you know, our copper node is right there, right? I'm gonna have to build a platform in the middle to get a conveyor over here. I also didn't know that you were supposed to break these. So 1 second. We gotta mine down this part. There we go. Break everything open. Grab, pick up. Grab, pick up. Then we're gonna have to build another miner. Which I think I have everything for. I actually do. Look at me go. Okay, and then we want that to be facing straight towards our factory over here. Then we can do this. Right, and we can do smelter into a splitter. The wire out 50-50 to a constructor and a storage. Yeah, that would work. That would work. Because we would need to go smelter. Yeah, we would need to go smelter to constructor, then split into another constructor and then storage back in. Okay, I like this idea. I like this idea. So let's do smelter. Let's see, smelter. Smelter can go, because I need to go into a constructor next. So let's see. Let's see. I feel like no matter what I do, that's not going to line up nicely. So maybe we just kind of start it around the smelter. And we go from there. Or we do... Okay, so that's smelter. Then we need splitter. Or no, we need... Let's see, we need constructor. Right. I'll have to watch the VOD tomorrow. Now sleep. Have a good night, friend. Thanks for stopping by. Trying to figure out how I want to lay this out, you know? Because we've got things coming in from a different angle. Let me go get the resources I need first so I can visualize it better. So first things first, I need reinforced iron plate, which I have that for. I just need more screws, which I can easily get, so that's not a problem. Okay, reinforced iron plate. There we go. Have a good rest of your evening and enjoy the game. I sure did. I'm sure I'll have a great time. Have a good night, friend. Okay, let's get these done. So I can get enough to make 2. Okay. So let's see. Then we can do a constructor. So I need to get two constructors, basically. Right? Where one of them would go here. I need cables. Can I fit another one? Yeah, it should, because it lines up perfectly with the grid. So that should fit. Because the basic premise I can see working out. I just need to like figure out exactly how I want to lay it out. Although I don't need to be uber concerned with efficiency right now, I still want it to be, you know, somewhat decent. Let's get more cables. Alright, should be good. I just met someone who looks exactly like you across from my college dorm. Interesting. I assure you it wasn't me, because I've been here for the past 2.5 hours. So it wasn't me. But that's still... I have a doppelganger. Good to know. I must fight them. That's how this works. Okay, so first step first is getting from the smelter to the constructor. That's our first step. I'm gonna deconstruct this. So we need smelter first into constructor. Now we don't need the splitter this time. So we need smelter, smelter. Smelter can start at the back of here. And then we curve it, right? We curve it into constructor. This one's gonna face the other way, but it shouldn't matter. Perfect. Okay. So then, because that way all of our constructors are lined up. They're just facing different ways. Then from constructor, we split, right? We split to go out this way. I just need more iron plates, which I have because we've been making them while I've been thinking about this out loud. This game really makes your brain work. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about having to think in video games. Excuse me. Okay, so then, again, splitter. Splitter goes that it lines up there. Then one split goes off towards another constructor, for which I need another 2 plates, but that constructor goes there. Like so. Yeah, I'm gonna need to add another row of things here, and then we could put the storage container here. No, because that needs to have the input accessible. So that would need to wrap back around here. We could put the storage container like here. And it would need to wrap around. Yeah, so the storage container would go here. This would come out and go in. We would actually probably want to do a merger and then have it go in. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what we're doing. I just need more reinforced plates, which means I need more plates. We'll just take all. I'm gonna use them, let's be honest. I don't know why I'm choosing to go through my machinery instead of around it, but you know what? That's fine. I can make my own decisions, whether or not they're good ones. They're not good ones. Let me just spoil it right now. Okay, then what do I need for splitters and that kind of thing? I have what I need. I'm gonna make a couple extra cables just in case, and a ton of wire, even though that's what we're currently trying to optimize. So let's get this sorted out. Okay, so that'll do that. We've got our splitter here. Then from splitter, we go to constructor. Like so. And then we need storage container, organization, storage container, which needs to be kind of lined up. We'll do that first so I can just wiggle it to where I want it to be. That works. Perfect. And then we can do a merger so that output goes up with this one, right? Like that. Okay, so that way we split. Oh, goodness. It's not quite gonna line up. That's a little annoying. Let's see if this works. That does. Okay, fortunately, they kind of curve a little bit. And I'm happy about that. So we do that. And then we go from here to there. And that way those get merged and then they come out here. Right, so that happens. Then we just need from smelter to that. Because this one will make wire. Then that'll get split. This one will make cable. Then they will come back here, merge, and go into there. Okay. So then I just need to get from there to here. So I need to get from here to the smelter. So first up first, make it kind of in line. And then we line it up. Did that work? I don't know if that worked. I think it worked. I think it worked. Alright, so from there, I've got a lot of cable, right? I've got a lot of cable, so we can go from... Hopefully we can go from this... Oh, I need to do it to a power pole, not to a generator. I forgot about that. Okay, so first up first, power pole. Power pole can kind of go, I don't know, middle-ish, so like here. I like that. And then we deconstruct power line. We take power line. We go from here to there. We go from there to there. And we go from there to there. So now those are all powered. I think. Okay, yeah, that's powered. Oh yeah, it's going. Okay, so that'll do that. Then I just need to build another fuel thing, I think. So actually, I'm gonna do this kind of backwards. I'm gonna dismantle this one and move it right here, just so I can reset its connections. And I'm gonna take that and build another one right there. I'm gonna do another power pole right there. Okay, so we go from there to there. Then we go from there to there. We go from there to there. There to there. And there to there. That should do everything that needs to be powered, I think. I say I think with a strong grain of I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So then you need to do copper. Then let's see. Let's see if my idea worked. Right, so that'll come out. They'll get turned into wire. One goes there, one goes there. This one gets turned into cable. Hopefully, I need to tell it it is making cable. Okay, we're good. So it's making cable. And then that should go in there. You don't necessarily need a new burner for every 3 machines. You can join as many things you like with more power poles. I feel like it'll just be easier if they're like right next to each other anyways, because that way I can get them, you know, all power kind of at the same time without like making one absolutely like tear through resources. I don't know. It could easily go both ways. I don't know. I just work here. And that way it's easier to unpower one side, I guess. In case it gets to be too much. Okay, but that is in fact working, and then this storage is taking cable and wire, which is good, and I'm fine with those. Is there like a sorted dump thing where I can dump all of similar? Okay, but I like the way this is working. So I've got my iron. I don't think it's actually going right now. But I think this ran out of power. I think this ran out of fuel. Yeah. Or I never gave it fuel. One of those. It doesn't have fuel, regardless. So I need to get fuel. I need to get a lot of fuel. I'm gonna grab some wood and make some fuel for that side real fast, because the iron side is stopped right now. So let's grab our wood. Let's make some fuel. Let's do that. We'll just get that all nice and fueled up and hope for the best. Alrighty. So that goes there. Put the wood back in. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna store all. And I can take out what I want right now, which is this. And then rods and plate. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not actively storing any iron, but I'll put those in the storages that I have for them. That all looks fine for right now. That all looks fine for right now. Alright, so let's go do this. This is not going to be an easy factory to navigate. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, let's do that. And we'll dump that in there. Okay. So that's the plan. This is the play for us right now. And I think it's working. I say, with absolutely no clue what I'm doing. But you know what? We did it, and I'm kind of proud of that. I'm kind of proud of how far we've come in such little time. So that's going, and that's going. So we're making cable and everything. Okay. Perfect. So I'm now mass producing most of the tier 1 resources. I like that for us. I like that for us. So it's just a matter of time before we get up to those, and it's easy enough for me to make the screws. Because screws you can craft in large quantities pretty darn easily, because it's just rod goes to 4. So you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish out tier 1 today. And I think that'll be where we call things. So let's finish out tier 1. And go with that. So I need 300 of those, 100 plates. Let me in. I've got plenty of these bad boys. I've got the 100 plates. So 300, each one makes 4, so that should be more than enough. And then I just need the copper wire. Just need the copper wire, and we're already on our way to that. In the meantime, I'm going to take some of the... Okay, I did put it in my inventory. I'm going to take some of the copper that I put in the chest earlier, and we're going to manually turn it into stuff, because I no longer have a place for ores. Because I didn't really think this through. Not that I ever really think anything through, but still. This is not the most efficient way to be doing this. Don't get me wrong. But it will work. It will work. And I just want to get through the copper that I already have so I can get rid of the ore that's in my inventory. Then we need to make screws. Wow. Don't you just love watching numbers? It's so fun, isn't it? Plus, the more of this I get, like, we're passively generating the rest in the background now. Aside from biofuel, which I feel like is going to be a real problem really soon. But that's a problem for future me. I'm hoping that we get better power generation options later on, but we shall see. It's not like, you know, Planet Crafter, where it's just, you know, you put out solar panels and then it just kind of is solar panels and you get free energy forever and always. Or same with Subnautica, you know. Unless you're one of the people who uses the biofuel generator, which I never understand. Never once when I played Subnautica did I ever use the biofuel generator. Because it's like, why? Why would I do that when there's other passive mechanisms that I don't have to keep up all the time? But I don't know if that exists in this game or not. So, for now, this is what we're doing. I'm pretty proud of it. Alrighty. So let's stop that. We'll get over to copper. Because I should be able to make enough of that. Oh, enough of the wire, because we need 300. Again, I've got the 100 iron plates that we need. So I just need to get up to 300 wire. Which means I'll have to wait for this to craft it, you know, a lot of times. We're gonna get there. It's just, my goodness, is it slow. Also, I hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a while since I've seen you. I missed you guys. It's good to be back. It's good to be all this. Many wire and cables. Many. Yes, many. We are making all of them, Otter. We are, in fact, making every single one. That is the goal. How have you been? I've been pretty good. Yeah, I went to go see my family. That's where I was when I was on vacation. I went to go see my friends and my family, and it was good. I haven't seen my siblings in like a year, so it was nice to see them. I missed them. Don't tell them that, though. Yeah, it was good. I'm looking forward to 1.0 this September. Me too. I'm also looking to 1.0, which is why I'm trying to play it now, so that I have a leg up when it comes to, you know, making content. Not that I have any ulterior motives. Never. Yeah, so I got to go see my family, and I had a meeting with my advisor this morning on the status of my research and everything, so it was good. I'm a little stressed. It's not my advisor's fault by any regard, but just the fact that the final draft of my thesis, like the final draft of my thesis, is due in like 4 months. And that scares me. That scares me for a number of reasons. But we'll get there. I'll get it done. And then we can sit back and relax a little bit. Because I'm teaching this semester. Which I'm a little nervous about, but only for the fact that I've never like fully taught a course before. I've taught before, but I've never taught a course from start to finish, you know? So we'll see. Alrighty. Let's do the rest of Tier 1. And big red button. Let's go. Field research. And we got a map.
Reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay. Good to know. So we unlocked a lot of new things then. That's just all basic stuff. I think I need the equipment shed that I destroyed. Let's see, where was that? Equipment workshop? Yeah, this thing that I got rid of pretty early on. We'll put it on this side this time. I don't know why there's a door there still, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, I just need more eye plates. Haha. Whoopsies. Let's go grab some more plates, because we should have some out of our factory, and our pod will return in just a little bit. Yeah, we definitely have a few. Solid. It's nice to not have to craft all of them myself. And let's put our equipment shed, our equipment workshop, right there. Then from here, I can make so many more things. Oh, can I make more things? I can make a beacon. Beacon is good. Beacon is good. Portable miner I already have. Object scanner. I do want to make that. Solid. We've done so much. Pod is launched. So that's doing what that needs to do. And then all of these are fine. And then the MAM. You know what? I really want to see what that does. But I also have other things I need to do today. The heart of your factory. This is where you complete oh no, not that. This. Molecular analysis machine is used to analyze new and exotic materials found on alien planets. R&D will assist pioneers through the MIM to turn any valuable data into usable research options and new technologies. Cool. How do I make a chainsaw? Because I know that a chainsaw was one of the options, unless that was tier 2. Oh, is that my thing returning? Yes, it is. Woo! Solid. It's nice that we get to see the rocket ship now, because earlier it was just like the flame thingies. Alrighty, so we got what we needed. And then... Oh yeah, okay, so it was tier 2 that I wanted. But you know what? I still think overall... This is probably a good place for us to call things for today. You know, we completed tier 1 all the way through. And I'm pretty proud of that. I would say that's not bad for our first little bit trying to play this game. We've got all of our copper and iron stuff fully automated as of right now. Sure, it may not be the most efficient thing that's ever been made, but you know what? I'm learning. And this is my first playthrough. So I think this is a good place for us to stop for today. I will be returning with more of this. Don't worry, we're not just done forever and always right now. But, you know, I do have some stuff I need to get done in my personal life. So that's where we're gonna end today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It's nice to be back. It's nice to see you. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Until then, have a great day.